Okay, so I've got my slide with the text and I'm happy with all of that. I just want to insert an image to it now. Before I do that, I'm just going to make the text box a little bit smaller. So I've just literally clicked into it so I get all the blue lines and the little blue squares. And I'm just going to drag it across from the side here. So you literally just click on one of the squares and drag it across, and that will make it smaller, and it should make it easy for the image to be inserted. Then you just tap anywhere on your screen and it gets rid of the blue square. So to insert an image, you need to use the little icon next to the text box. It's a black box with what looks like two little triangles in it, and you'll get a drop down list of different options from where you can access your images. So if you select upload from computer, it will bring any of the photos that are on your device up. So photo library, there's all my photos from my device. If you want to search for an image, you just select search web and it will bring up this box to the right hand side, and you can just search for any images you want there. If you want to look for them in Google Drive, again, it's the drop down box, you select Drive and your Google Drive images will appear to the right hand side. So any recent images you've used, you can click on My Drive, that'll bring up anything in your folders, or shared drives. So it's just whatever you want to use really. And the last option is Google Photos, which I don't have, so there's nothing in there for me, but if you did have anything on Google Photos, that's where it would be. Or you can, I think, select the camera and that would let you take a picture there and then. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to use Google Drive, and I'm going to select the first image at the top of the two pieces of bread, and you'll see a little blue box has just popped up on my screen saying one selected, insert. If I click insert, the image just appears where I want it to as well on the screen. Because I made the text box smaller, it's just fitted in where there's space. So if I wanted to make that a little bit smaller, it's the same thing. You just drag the little blue squares in and it makes the image a bit smaller. If you want to move it around, you just drag and drop it where you like. If you want it over this side, you can do that. Just move your text box over that side. So it's just a lot of drag and dropping really. And that's it. But probably the easiest thing I find is just to keep your text on the side that it's on, and then keep your image on the side that it was on. If you've made a mistake and you think, oh my gosh, I can't get back, I don't know what to do, there are two little arrows right at the top of the screen, one toward pointing left, one pointing right, and that's the undo and redo button. So if you undo it, it just corrects whatever mistakes you've made there until you get it back to how you want it. There you go, and that's how you insert an image into the slide.